Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, I've eventually got into the fruit cage. Just finding that's diseased, so we'll get rid of that. See some of the white speckly, red speckly bits on that. I just want to grab this last bit. Oh no, he didn't. I thought I accidentally took something else out then. But we're after the brown wood. Take a third out. I managed to get up in the week to do a little bit, but I'm aiming for getting. Can we see this here? I think we're a bit close in to the centre, but I aim to go uphill, not creating a crown. I'm happy with that. Just need to think about some of the ones that we're going uphill here, but I don't really want these here. There's a bud there. There's a bud there. Well, we'll go with that one. Leave that one as it is. That side looks nice and tidy now. We've just got these coming out here. Get rid of them. Do I worry about stuff crossing? Not really. As long as everything's healthy. These strops do an excellent job of holding these back. This one needs putting into the top one. Hopefully that bud will go in that way. Then we've got one here. And again there. Focus the energy on going uphill instead of outwards, because the paths are only so wide. Again, I've had to leave all the debris on the floor because of the ladybirds. The predicted snow isn't coming, so it's a good time to get this done. No frosts about. So everything we've looked at with the autumn fruiting raspberries, summer fruiting raspberries, the thornless blackberries, now we move on to the dreaded gooseberries. As you can see here, straight away we can have that one out. I'm using the Slarmore thorn proof fish, but I tell you something, when you've handled the gooseberries, these bite. I even use them for harvesting. So again, we're looking for the dark wood, possibly 3-year-old wood. I'm trying to put the stuff somewhere out the way. I keep it separate because when I collect it to put it into the municipal green bin, I don't want to touch that one there. One there, I'll do that one. And while I'm here, I'll do that one. I've still got plenty of fruit. Oh, I've just pulled that. And guess what? So you could actually make a new plant from that. Just cut it off and replant it. I've already got some gooseberries. Don't get these mixed up with Cape gooseberries because they're totally different. But you haven't heard me squirtle. That's also fastened down. Complete complete new plant, as you can see there. So if you want to create a new plant when yours gets far too out of hand. Just place a brick or something on any branches that are low to the ground, and then once they're established you can get rid of these. Let's get rid of that one. I haven't squealed yet. Oh, here we go again, look. What a lovely specimen. Shake that off. Oh. And because we don't want these going too far, I don't know whether you can see that one there, probably not. It's just encroaching, but we've got this one that's going uphill. This is how I prune mine, not necessarily how you want to prune yours, but again, just look for the dead wood. I think Mrs. K's been trying to get rid of me, saying I'm dead wood. I think she's going to wait till all the decorating's done and she's spent what money she wants to spend. Another one there. I'm being brutal this year because as soon as the rhubarb's ready, I've got all the frozen currants from last year. And then you can use your secateurs just to tidy it up. So there'll be new growth this time, and then the 1 and 2 year growth here. That's a brown one. That will all come good. Leave that one. No, I won't. It's going. It's going. I don't want to get me gooseberries mixed up with the other bushes. Again, another one there. Another ladybird saying, "What are you doing?" I'm about a month behind on this, but the weather has been right for me. It wasn't nice over the Christmas period. We had a nice day yesterday, but it's Sunday, the 25th of January 2026. That's better. And we can do a bit of summer pruning if needed. He pulls another one up. Super job. That looks a lot better. But, these gloves, the links will be in the description below. This is a pair that I reviewed a wee while ago. Right. I'm not going to do it all today. I've got lots of other things to do. So that looks a lot better now. And there's all the material that we've taken out. Make it so much easier to harvest the gooseberries, because they do grow really well, and it's very difficult to get the fruit at the back there. So I try and get them to go up, so I haven't got such a distance to go. But the rest of the red, white and black currants, they've had a really good pruning. And there's probably a few more in there that I can take out if necessary. But as long as I've got a nice gap down the middle, that's all I'm worried about. I've got a few of these to save for one of my viewers. I always try to propagate each year or send some out, so they'll be in the post very soon. Cut them about 12 inches long. The recipient then can cut the ends off and then start rooting them over the winter, and they'll be ready for planting out in a couple of years' time. We can get these repairs done in the spring. So if I'm diligent enough, these won't be out the straps, but they can be easily be brought forward. It's not looking too bad at all. And these are the ones that I took as single stems, similar to these, a couple of years ago. 23-24, so so the winter of 23-24 I took those, and once I confirm some of them haven't got labels in, I've moved them about and forgotten to restack them in the right order because some of them haven't got labels in. I'll confirm what they are and then I can replace some of those larger ones. I've got pretty well 2 of everything, so removing one and then adding one of these isn't going to be a problem. And the same with the gooseberries. I took those as roots, like what you've seen on the video today, and I would imagine they will produce some gooseberries this year. Remember, don't panic if things don't grow straight away. We have to give them a chance. If you've got any thoughts, comments, ideas, what you do, please place them in the comments. Check those comments out, give them a thumbs up, and join in with those comments. It's the comments that we learn more from than anything else. We can watch as many videos as we like, but I find reading the comments and just jumping in on those comments and agreeing, disagreeing, or not disagreeing, but putting my point across, because it's a great gardening community and we all work together to try and get some nice, fresh, organic food if we can. But it ain't stopped raining. And one thing I don't want to do is the cold and wet to get into my joints, so I am a fair weathered gardener. I don't mind the cold, but definitely not the wet, so hopefully it'll just ease off just so I can get a few more little jobs done. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. And apparently if you rub these you can tell whether they're black or red currants, so I might have to do a little bit of rubbing to find out. Don't forget to hype if you can, and don't forget the end screens.